Before we begin this video, I want to thank Porcelain Guys on Twitter so much for her lovable new logo that she just created for me, and it's a soul burner doll. I like it very much and I'm going to keep on using it because it's so cool. Thank you very much. I will leave her links in the description so you can check her out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, we have two types of different players. We have, of course, combo players. And of course, the most hated control players.
You ready? Right, she's ready. Now if you're ready, everybody, what's yours? Monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic.
These two types of players, they're always hating on each other and fighting, but tonight they all join into one wonderful voice as they're waiting for the Banlist season. Hello everyone, welcome back to From the Deck. And as you can see, I'm not in my room anymore. This is temporal, I think. I just want to get my fan back, guys. You know, I'm in a very hot part of the world, and as such, I think I would die without the fan or an AC. Whatever happens first. But anyways, we are recording here, and we are here now. Today, I want to talk about the ban list. Yes, it's the free ban list video that we get every 3 months probably. And let me tell you, I fucking hate this format. I really hate this format. It's pretty dull, pretty boring. The best deck is from 2019, followed close by 2017 decks, and that's not very fun. So today, what we're going to do is discuss a way how to fix this. This is not a ban list prediction, this is my ban list wish. How do I want to see the game for the next format? I think this format that I've been thinking of for the last 5 minutes is probably better than this actual format. So let's just jump right into it. Let's start with the bans section of the video. For the bans, I only have one card, is War Dragon LP. I think LP can no longer be on the game. It's a very free to play card combined with other cards, obviously because it's a combo deck, is very powerful. I think LP as a free summon of the deck should be permanently banned. For the limits, oh boy, for the limits, I have a lot of limits. Let's go one by one. Let's start with those cards that are on the ban list today and I want to come back. Block Dragon. First of all, Block Dragon. To one, Block Dragon doesn't do anything. It's searchable with Galan Granite in Emancipator, but for the most part, Emancipator is probably not the best deck at the format. I think one Block Dragon, one single Block Dragon, wouldn't hurt the format too much. Lunalight Tiger, same case. The problem with Lunalight Tiger is that it is a soft once per turn, and with the Lunalight players capable of searching Lunalight Tiger easy, getting multiple copies of it, that was the problem. The Monster Reborn from Lunalight Tiger was just ridiculous. I think one copy of Lunalight Tiger gives them, I think, 2 uses, if I'm correct. The one when you activate it first, and then the Yellow Martin effect. Probably it's 3 with Sephiroth, but I don't think Lunalight Tiger to 1 doesn't affect the format so much. Maxi, because Maxi is really fun to talk about. Maxi to 1 again doesn't do a lot of much. If you see it, you see it. If you don't see it, anyways. Orcus Harp Horror, same case. It was banned because it was too free with Orcus, but Orcus is not a good deck. Don't tell Sir Scrub I said that. And I think Harp Horror to 1 might actually help the deck do a couple of stuff. Scrap Raptor is not a card that actually helps the deck, so next off, Blaster, Dragon Ruler, or Infernos with Simo's progression series going on. I think Blaster is another Dragon Ruler that might come back. I'm going to talk about more Dragon hits later, but for now on, Blaster to 1, I think it's a really fun strategy, not gonna lie. Elder Entity Entes. Entes is a very powerful card. That it was a 3, most of the players played at 2, and you can set it with Nadir's Servant or with the trap. I don't remember the name of the trap, I'm so sorry. And it is very toxic that you can just pop 2 cards for free on a Dogmatica build. So I think Entes should go to 1, just put it in one, please. Uh, Striker Dragon is another hit for Dragon Link. Striker Dragon is not the effect, is the arrow. The arrow and the material is too powerful for Dragon Link. It's probably one of the best links there, even with LP. I think limiting Striker Dragon and putting War Dragon LP to 1 just gets a lot of consistent hits on the deck, not gonna lie. Mirage Talio to 1, I think Mirage Talio should come back of the Banlist. It doesn't achieve great things in Salamangreat. It searches Gazelle, yes, but it locks you into fires, and nowadays Salamangreat players doesn't care if they are locked or not locked. If they are locked by any sorts of mix, because there are no ways to lock them, they can do that much, and if they are not locked, they do a little bit more, but not really much. So I think Mirage Talio can come back to 1 and give them access to Suso for free, of course. Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Sky Striker Mobilize Engage is a card that everyone hated because it's Sky Striker. However, in combination with other hits, I think to give Sky Strikers just one engage gives them, I think, 3 uses at most. So I don't think that's too terrible. Nadir Servant, same case with Mobilize Engage. It is very toxic because it's a free +1, and getting those 2 cards at 1 at the same time, I think is just too powerful. I think it can give them a lot of resources, but good luck seeing them, am I right? So for formation Tenki, I couldn't think a lot of ways to hit Zodiac because Zodiac is a very good deck. I think Tenki is probably one of the most powerful cards you can hit because that gives them access to any Zodiac they want. So Tenki to 1 I think solves that problem. Quick Launch, same issue. They can Dragon Link can special summon a lot of dragons because of course. Limiting Quick Launch just gives them a little bit less of play through any hand trap like Nibiru, Ash Blossom, etc. Magical Meltdown as a way to hit Invoked. I think the best way is just to put Meltdown to 1. I don't have a problem with normal summoning Alistair. In fact, I love lower summoning Alistair from time to time. Don't tell that to anyone. And searching Invocation is cool. Opening Date is really cool. But I think Meltdown is a really toxic card. The fact that it prevents from responding, it's very powerful. So just put it to 1. It gives you 2 cards that you can search it with Terraforming, and it's up. So that's just perfectly fine. Red Eyes Fusion. Every Red Eyes player hates me for saying this, but Red Eyes Fusion has to go at 1 at least. I know the combo only needs 1 Red Eyes Fusion. I am aware of that. I don't care. The problem with Red Eyes Dark Dragoon is not that you play Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, it's that you play 3 copies of Red Eyes Dark Dragoon with a lot of hand traps and a lot of stuff like Subterror Guru. So putting Red Eyes Fusion to 1 basically just means that or either you make Anaconda and don't get Imperm Bailer, or you draw it and don't get Ash. Smile. Elixir of Scarlet Sanguine, just a way to hit what's it called? Oh yes, the Golden Lord. I think Sanguine to 1 just basically gives them no access to a lot of follow-up because summoning had 2.5 monsters that can special summon itself back and back again. It's very powerful. So Sanguine to 1 is perfectly fine. Whew, that's all the limits. Oh my god. We're going to the semi-limits. Semi-limited Gazelle, because I'm not biased. Gazelle to 2 actually helps Salamangreat a little bit, and Salamangreat doesn't do anything too unfair. So Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms. We are hitting a lot of cards from Dragon Link, so giving them to Tempest is actually fine, and all of 2014 players are going to thank you so much. A Spiral Resource, same case. Spiral is dead. Give them to Resource, it basically doesn't accomplish anything. And War Legacy War Dragon just to get another hit of consistency on the Dragon Link deck. War Dragon to 2 prevents them from drawing it on the first scan. It helps reducing that consistency, and it actually doesn't get a way to search it because you had to make it probably just to search it. So I think that's the case. And just to give it a little bit of love to Dragon Link, no longer on the list. The only card no longer on the list, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Hard once per turn, Free special summon, yes, but hard words per turn nonetheless. They can play 3 and we don't care. So, as you can see, this format that I'm intending to play is a little bit more fun in my opinion, if I think I got this right. I don't hate any control deck per se, and that's why you can see that I don't have any control decks on check, because they don't do anything basically. Alter guys, Subterror Guru besides multiple combos of Dragoon, and other type of control decks doesn't actually achieve a lot. So I didn't decide to hit them, I decided to leave them like that. I don't think they're going to do that much. And actually just power balance the combo decks, giving them a little bit more chance, bringing back some good old fashioned classics, and limiting the 2017 to 2019 ones. I think gives 2020 and 2021 decks a little bit more or chance of playing through all of this, because Konami tends to limit things that they just released 6 months ago, but not the things that they released 5 years ago. So I think just putting these things off check actually gives us a more wide format. I think Tri Brigade is probably the only day I didn't check, and it is because I don't have any way of how to hit it. I think it can stay for a little bit longer. They're going to sell more product with it, and yeah, I don't think for another 3 months we can hit Tri Brigade, probably next Banlist, and that hit probably be Fractal, I don't know. But anyways, that's going to be today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. See ya.